Hello, guys, and I am here for some awesome game day bingo. I'm super excited to be here with you guys live as we're going to be streaming live on those Pilot TVs, Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, YouTube Live, as well as the Twitch app. Our channel name is MegaSota on both YouTube Live and Twitch, so hopefully you guys are checking out those streaming sites as well as shooting out some messages into those streams so I can shoot you out some luck on this lovely bingo playing day. We're working on some nice prizes here as we got that nice minor jackpot sitting at 52 balls or less, a total of $165. We got that major prize of 52 balls or less, so you can't even take home the minor jackpot right now as it's sitting at $4,936, 52 balls or less. If it doesn't go out and it hits $5,000, it'll be clicking up to 53 balls or less, getting more exciting as we get through these games. We also got that mega prize of $43,598 you could take home in 49 balls or less. As you guys are working on some great jackpot prizes, I'd like to highlight some jackpot winners, as we've given out 25 jackpots over the last 7 days and 492 jackpots during this season 14, as we got to see 4 of those jackpots just go out yesterday. The first one went out to Farmer over at the Dog Pound, taking home $624.75. Great job to you, Farmer, taking home that awesome prize. We then had Sherry over at the Maple Lake Bowl, taking home $864 on that great second jackpot of that Thursday. The third jackpot of Thursday went out to KNK over at Rivers Bend Bar and Grill, taking home $2,136. I actually was able to give out that great prize in a little bit of Skull Bingo action. And ending off our great happy hour action that always runs from 4 to 6 every single day, we played a little bit of luck, little bit of that Pilot Payday game, as there's $2,500 available on the Must Go prize at 6 p.m. And Tiff and Chris over at the Little Village Pub took home that nice prize on that lovely Thursday. We'll have that last opportunity of Pilot Payday for the week tonight on at 6 p.m. So make sure you guys are coming out for that. But in this game right here, we're working to give out some awesome prizes. We get our Viking running on out here to take out some of those ball counts, as we got players 2 balls away, working on a nice must-go prize of $14.60. We'll see who could take it home, as Mike BBBB and Sunny are both 1 ball away, and now more players joining up with them. As Sherry over at the Old Piper in Blaine will be taking home our first prize in this live bingo, $14.60 in this game number 1 of Game Day Bingo. Good job to all of our winners in this, good job to Sherry taking home this nice win, as well as all of our players who are getting after it in this awesome game of Game Day Bingo, as we now get enrolled into this next one with that minor prize clicking up from 52 to 54 balls or less, getting more exciting as we get through these games. If you aren't getting enrolled into this next upcoming game of Game Day Bingo, may I suggest checking out one of our newest eTab games that just hit your guys' iPads. That eTab game is called Sherlock Holmes. Check out the 3 different adventure bonus rounds that you could check out, as there's a wheel bonus where you can spin for colossal prizes that would leave Watson in awe. Sherlock's coins that you can unlock a free play expanding grid with sticky coins for endless mystery solving excitement. Or the third bonus round, the Where's Watson Skill Challenge, where you can embark on unique quests and hunt for hidden objects, earn points, and climb statewide leaderboards. It's definitely a great time there, taking home some great prizes, as that Where's Watson Skill Challenge is a little different than those other ones, as that one does not affect your pull tab game outcome, but it does affect those awesome statewide leaderboards. So let the games begin, and may the best sleuth prevail. Definitely some great stuff there. It's been really fun as we've been keeping track of those awesome standings so far in this season, as we had those standings last updated on December 9th, as we have the top players in that Where's Watson skill challenge. In ninth place, we have a two-way tie, both with 1,900 points. It's Donnie as well as JM. In seventh place, we have another two-way tie between Tim and KV. They both have 1,960 points. AR and JT land in fifth place with 1,980 points, as Funny Farm is in fourth with 2,000 points. With 2,040 points in third place, it's Proper Tom. Second place is Delore, tied with Proper Tom, both of them with 2,040 points in second place tie. Good job to Delore as well as Proper Tom. But our number one player in these standings with 2,140 points, it's always been us. Good job to you leading the charge, playing that awesome Where's Watson skill challenge, as well as just playing all the great options in that great new E-Tab game, Sherlock Holmes, which is just about a week old now. If you want to see a preview of that new E-Tab game, it's as easy as going on over to our Facebook page and giving it a watch. You can also see weekly bingo schedules, event details and reminders, big progressives, player pictures, and so much more on that Facebook page. All you got to do is search up Pilot Games right on that search bar, and you should see our logo. Click on that, and you'll see all those great options, as well as a website link at the very top of that Facebook page, which has links to our bar locations where you can play Pilot Games, our social medias like Twitter and Instagram, and even more there as well. So just the hub of all things Pilot Games right there available for you guys on that Facebook page, a click away. We do have balls dropping in this game right here as we're trying to give out some awesome prizes in this game. We'll see who ends up taking home this great prize in this game, as we got players 12 balls away and a 54 ball or less minor prize, a 52 ball or less major prize, and a 49 ball or less mega prize. All of them available in this matchup. We'll be seeing who takes it home, as we'll be playing this game day bingo. 12 games of it from 12 all the way till 1 p.m. I'll be here live for these 12 games, as then I'll let you off to play some live bingo that will be unhosted. At 1 p.m., you'll play after an $89,041 jackpot in Lucky 4 Bingo. Definitely come out for that 1 p.m. opportunity, as it is only one of two opportunities at that $89,000. Game day bingo will continue then from 1 all the way till 4 p.m., playing after whatever prizes I'm not able to give out during this 12 to 1 time. 4 p.m., you'll get your second and final opportunity at Lucky 4 Bingo, your second shot at $89,000 if it didn't go out at 1. From 4 all the way till 6, I'm going to be coming back live with you guys playing 23 games of Skull Bingo, trying to give out a line prize at 10 balls or less, a large frame prize of $9,490, huge large frame at 43 balls or less, and a coverall of $73,662 you could take home in 50 balls or less. All should be great stuff while you're playing that awesome Skull Bingo from 4 to 6. Before I talk more about our live bingo, though, we do have some winners here, as we have a split win of that $16.90 Musco between Moss over at Corky's Bar South Haven and 2024 RFK over at Newt's 46. Good job to both of our winners, as we now get enrolled into this game number 3 of Game Day Bingo. In this game number 3, our jackpots will be growing, as that minor prize will be clicking up from 54 to 56 balls or less. As you guys are getting after it in this game, I'm going to continue talking about our live bingo. As I was talking about our happy hour bingo, Skull Bingo, 23 games of it from 4 to 6. At 6 p.m., we'll play our first non-Skull Bingo game at 6 p.m. with a little Pilot Payday action. 10 cents a card and $2,500 Musco. Not to mention that this will also be your final shot this week at that Pilot Payday prize. So definitely come out at 6 p.m. for that great game, as you'll be then playing some Game Day Bingo running from 6 all the way till 10 p.m. This weekend, you will be having a lot. I mean, not this weekend, we will be having one specialty broadcast, as I'm going to be coming live tomorrow for some lunchtime bingo all the way into around 2 p.m. As I'm going to be watching you guys live playing some great bingo as we watch the Vikings take on the Bengals live Saturday at 12 p.m. Should be some great stuff, so come out right at 12 to play some great bingo with me on a lovely Saturday. But we also have some other specialty broadcasts, and those specialty broadcasts actually being some PGL action. That's that tournament style bingo, 10-minute games where you can take home some huge prizes as well as some PGL points towards the top 10 standings. The next one coming up next week is MegaSota Game Night. That happens at 6:40 every single Tuesday. Tony and Nikki are usually there giving out a boatload of PGL points as well as some great prizes along with it. They end off with an $18,258 coverall prize that you could take home in 54 balls or less. It's always a great time playing that awesome game of during those MegaSota Game Night opportunities. Remember, 6:40 every Tuesday. The other PGL special night actually comes the very next night, Wild Wednesdays. Those happen from 7 to 9 every single Wednesday. Me and Jordy are usually there giving out a ton of great points as well as some awesome prizes out there as well. My favorite game in that is the very first game right at 7 p.m. as we play a high-low matchup where the best player in the state can take home a first place prize along with the worst player in the state can take home a first place prize. It's a fun little shake up to those specialty games. So make sure you guys are coming out for MegaSota Game Night as well as Wild Wednesday and signing up at pgl.world if you're an avid Pilot Games player coming out on those nights. We do have now plays getting done in this game right here. Balls dropping as we're working on a 56 ball or less minor jackpot that's sitting at $217. $4,977 you could take home on that major prize at 52 balls or less. And that mega jackpot is sitting at $43,639. As we work on this, I would like to highlight that that major prize is getting closer to $5,000. If it doesn't go out before it hits $5,000, it'll be clicking up once again to 53 balls or less. And I expect that to happen before I go off air during this lunchtime. So we'll see if we can compete for some of this great bingo right here. As you guys are competing for this great bingo, we do have an awesome national day. This one is Bill of Rights Day. Now, therefore, I, Theodore Roosevelt, President of the United States of America, do hereby designate December 15th, 1941, as Bill of Rights Day, and call upon the officials of the government and upon the people of the United States to observe the day by displaying the flag of the United States on public buildings and by meeting together for such prayers and such ceremonies as may seem to them appropriate. Definitely an awesome one on today. It's a huge one as the Bill of Rights is, a cornerstone to this country, and we highlight that on today, Bill of Rights Day. We are coming down to the last few bits of this game right here. We got still people in line to take home some jackpot prizes, as we will not be giving out that mega jackpot of $43,000 or that major prize of $4,000. We'll see as that minor jackpot still available as we try and give it out in this ball right here. But Floyd's Rocks was not able to take it home. Moving on to the $24.50 Musco prize as we got players, well, it's Floyd's Rocks over at Main Street Bar Hopkins. Taking home $24.50 in our Musco game. Great job to you in this awesome game of Game Day Bingo as we now get enrolled into a game number 4. In this game number 4, that minor prize is going to be clicking up from 56 to 58 balls or less, getting more exciting as it's already over $200. We'll see if a lucky player can finally take it home as you guys are getting enrolled. That major prize almost at $5,000. If it gets to that point, it will be clicking up to 53 balls or less in the very next game. As there it is, $5,002. If it doesn't go out here at 52 balls or less, that's clicking up to 53 balls or less. Should be a lot of fun. Just 2 minutes to get enrolled. Next up on our National Day list is National Wear Your Pearls Day. On December 15th reminds us that when life throws dirt our way, we all have value in the end. The beauty results of nature's design. One irritating grain of sand can cause an iridescent pearl to form. Definitely a huge one on today. A lot of, it's amazing how much people can grow through the struggles and the hardness in life. And a part of that makes people who they are and makes you a better person for going through those different struggles and strife. And so on today, we say wear that with pride as it is Wear Your Pearls Day, saying that, when life throws dirt your way, you still have value in the end, as one irritating grain of sand can become an iridescent pearl. It's definitely a great little message on today, and so definitely wear your head high on today, as it is National Wear Your Pearls Day. Just 1 minute to get enrolled into this game number 4 of a game day bingo. Don't miss out as we continue to get enrolled into this game. As you guys are hopefully celebrating National Wear Your Pearls Day, we'll be hopping into a very fun national day that I am a personal huge fan of, and that's National Ugly Christmas Sweater Day. Since 2011, National Ugly Christmas Sweater Day has grown to be an international event, now occurring on the third Friday of December. The celebration gives holiday lovers worldwide a chance to wear their ugly Christmas sweaters. Definitely an awesome one there. It's super fun to wear those ugly Christmas sweaters, as there's so many. I mean, sweaters are really, really nice. Christmas sweaters, I mean, you can only wear them for a certain time of the year. So I'm very happy to know that we've been able to, just enjoy uh, having those Christmas sweaters out there all the time. As we're continuing to work through this game right here, just 10 seconds to get enrolled into this upcoming game of Game Day Bingo. In this game, well, actually, as we're getting after it in this game, we got players 58 balls or less for $261, $5,000 available on that major prize at 52 balls or less, and the mega prize at $43,675. You could take home in 49 balls or less. Happy National Ugly Christmas Sweater Day. I got a fun one with a cow on it, so maybe I'll be coming out for some skull bingo tonight from 4 to 6. We're rocking that ugly Christmas sweater, celebrating this National Day. Next up on our National Day list is National Cupcake Day. Each year on December 15th also recognizes National Cupcake Day. The cupcake was originally known as the 1, 2, 3, 4 cake because the recipe called for 1 cup of butter, 2 cups of sugar, 3 cups of flour, and 4 eggs, and also 1 cup of milk and 1 spoonful of baking soda. Cupcakes are delicious. I am a huge fan of all different kinds of cupcakes, as sometimes a full slice of cake, a full cake is a little much for me. A delicious cupcake is so good. I'm a big fan of the chocolate cupcake, especially if you can get a little bit of filling inside there with that chocolate icing filling around a chocolate cupcake. Absolutely delicious in that one. So definitely some fun stuff there. As we do have 50 balls dropped on this game, we're going to continue to see how many prizes we can give out in this great, great matchup. As you guys are continue to work through this great matchup, all right, hopefully. Oh, got this finally the captioner working, as you guys can finally see what I'm saying. If you guys didn't have that sound on, I'm glad to finally get that going for you guys once again. We are at closing in on 60 balls on this one, as we have moved on to a $35.30 must-go prize in this game number 4. That prize will be going out to the great player Nuts over at Diamond Gems and Jay's Girl over at our place on third. Good job to all of our winners in that awesome game of Game Day Bingo. We'll now be getting enrolled into this next matchup of Game Day Bingo, a game number 5, with that minor prize at 60 balls or less. We'll see if we can finally give it out at 60 balls or less. I usually have some pretty good luck giving it out at 60 balls or less. So get enrolled, press play. Hopefully we can finally get it done in this upcoming game. As you guys are getting enrolled into this upcoming game, I got another national day, National Underdog Day. National Underdog Day recognizes that America loves its underdogs. Each year on the third Friday in December, we cheer on the teams and individuals who are statistically expected to lose in competition. Definitely an awesome one on today. My favorite underdog of this year has to be Ivan Pace Jr. Going undrafted, free agent, has to make you an underdog coming into the NFL. And he came out and has played fantastic for our Vikings, not just as a special teamer, not just as a rotational linebacker, but as a consistent starter for our team and making some of the biggest impact out of any of our defenders on the field. He is a guy that makes big splash plays consistently. He's at his best when he's blitzing downfield at the quarterback, putting pressure on that guy. But he also just does good stuff in general with his instincts, as he is just a fantastic player. He's my underdog love of this year, as he just has come out of nowhere and played some really fantastic football. I'm a huge fan of Ivan Pace Jr. Underdog storylines are always a fun time as well. As underdog is a common movie trope, as there's a lot of different movies that celebrate the underdog. Another great story, as I'm just thinking about sports, is Greater. That was a really good one, as I think that's about Oklahoma, if I'm not mistaken. But very, very interesting story about a lineman working hard. Invincible. That's another football one that I really enjoyed. That's about Vince Papali being, coming in and making the NFL after being just a regular dude. Miracle is obviously one of the greatest real life underdog stories of all time, and it's a great movie as well. The Creed and the Rocky movies are all underdog stories. Even you could go into the the great uh, comedic scene. You can lean on over to Dodgeball, as it's actually titled Dodgeball, a true underdog story. So there you go, another underdog story. Kurt Warner in sports is another one of my favorite underdog stories, as he went from bagging groceries to slinging the ball in Super Bowls. And so definitely a fun one on today. Shout out to all the underdogs on today. We do have balls dropping in this game number 5 of Game Day Bingo. We'll see what we can give out. 60 balls or less for that minor prize, as we got fish sticks out there getting after it. Next up on our National Day list, each year on December 15th, tea producing countries celebrate International Tea Day. The day seeks to draw the attention of governments and citizens around the world to the impact that the tea trade has on its workers and growers. Definitely a big one on today to highlight, as that is a huge business to highlight on today. Um, And it's super important, as tea is a very, very popular drink to everyone. Happy International Tea Day. Drink your favorite tea on today. I like some good sleepy time tea. That's about the only tea I drink, as to make me go to bed every once in a while if I'm too tired. But outside of that, not too much tea. Maybe a little green tea every once in a while I'll have. But oh, I guess I ha- I have chai, which I guess is tea as well. So I also have chai all the time. So I guess I have more tea than I realized. So I'm gonna celebrate, hopefully at some point today, International Tea Day. We do have 53 balls dropped on this one. We got Gino right now 1 ball away. We'll see if they can take home this great prize. As we celebrate National Cat Herders Day, recognizing those whose lives or job is like herding cats. If you do anything with small children, whether you're a mom of small children, a father of small children, you coach youth sports, you are a teacher of any kind, you know what this is like, cat herding. And so definitely shout out to you guys on today. But we got to shout out fish sticks, as the bite over at Harmony is taking home $323.52 on that minor jackpot. Great job to you in this awesome game number 5 of Game Day Bingo. You guys will now be getting enrolled into a game number 6, with those jackpots continuing to grow and roll into this upcoming game. I'll be back in just a little bit to give out some more great prizes in this game. So don't miss out, as you play some great Game Day Bingo.
Ha 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 ha!